We all saw what happened yesterday. We were playing against Morocco, but it's about that's 2-0. I don't know what people were expecting really. At least for me, I was even proud by that we played that match. But first of all, before I go on the players and then the football team, I would love to, to, at least they won't lie that Ama supporters takwadi. Chibansa chari chaisura, there was some more outside, meaning Zambians still believe in Chipolopolo. They still show up despite the poor performance. We have to give it to the fans. As Zambians, we are always supporting. Zambians, we love football, but football nowadays is not loving us. Very unfortunate. Now going back, I don't know what people are expecting, but because if we to behave, what we have nothing to lose. Morocco was more serious than us. What am I? Where am I referring all this to? With regards to friendlies, look, first Morocco is a team that has been, recently they just beat Brazil, they beat Peru, they beat Portugal. They've been beating bigger teams, and they are very, very serious. Though they were beaten by South Africa, because South Africa are more serious than we are as a country with regards to football. But Morocco, despite all those things, Morocco has been having friendlies, preparing, but they were at an advantage qualifying to the World Cup with a lot of games to spare. But they were training, having friendlies. But look at us, we haven't been having friendlies. Hiyo taarifa iko kupata na Egypt, it was cancelled due to, I don't know, there were rumors that kulikuwa kama issues ya politics ya Israel, Egypt and all those things, nonsense. No, the coach is Israelite, so we cannot play friendly with Egypt. We have not been preparing, and somehow we still miraculously expected our team to coordinate. How? You see, they pray for different clubs, and then we expect them to coordinate. Right now, we are still building a team. The least we can do is to have as many friendlies as possible. If it's not possible to have friendlies with the teams like which place is the system? Teams like Egypt, these A plus teams. If we can't have friendlies with those teams, then it's better we have friendlies like Navena Malawi, South Africa, Mozambique, Angola. As long as the national team is playing. Right now, Malawi is doing fine because they came back. They were playing against Liberia. Of course, that was at home. They were 2-0 down. At least they drew, and they also beat Namibia, which we can't beat right now. They are doing fine, meaning we can play friendly with them. And Congo te akulanda no kulanda because Tanzania. Let's have as many friendlies as possible. Then we're headed somewhere. Otherwise, that's the only thing we need. And of course, funding. We know there's no funding in the local league. Motivation is very low because we failed to perform Kuchani because there's no football, paloko. We need a lot of funding. So this is where we, that's the reason why I always emphasize that the economy of a country needs to be run by the locals. Because if we the locals were in charge of the economy right now, a lot of teams would have been sponsored by individuals or individual organizations. Why? Because they are Zambians. Now most people are holding the money in our country are foreigners, the Chinese, South Africans, these who are with the mines, these Anglo people, and so those they're just doing it for social corporate responsibility, not full-time investment in football. So those are the things we need to do, and we will get wherever we need to get. It's very evident that Zambia has got talent because if really we didn't have talent, South Africa wouldn't have been performing the way they are performing. Because if we look at South Africa and us, there's a lot of talent in here. The only thing that is lacking is, of course, exposure and finances, investing in the local football. If these are done, we're good to go.